An area family challenged with not only twins, but being first-time parents during the pandemic is reconnecting with the medical team that helped them in the delivery room for the first time after 4 years. Our Tatiana Cash, she captured the reunion.
Walking into the room and seeing everybody was a little overwhelming, but in a good way.
In March of 2020, Chelsea and Adam VonDeylen were preparing to give birth to twins as the pandemic was shutting down plans.
Everything was changing. They would come into the room with one thing and then they couldn't bring that in anymore the next time, and it was just kind of chaotic and nobody really knew what was going on.
But Dr. Slutz and nurses Hope, Jamie, and Beth knew they had to help the very best way they could as Chelsea was rushed for an emergency C-section.
At the time, we're used to having 10 family members here at a time, and at that point, the hallways were empty. You know, they were only allowed to have one person with them.
Thankfully, the birth went well, and the now family of 4 left the hospital. And Chelsea says for the last 4 years, she's always wanted to thank the team who did so much. So a meet and greet 4 years in the making finally happened, with one small hitch.
I honestly don't remember any of you, so I'm sorry for that, but
I just can't believe how much I don't remember.
yeah, true.
But no one minds.
I don't get to see the kids after they're born very often unless they come and see us back in the office, which I always encourage patients to do. But in this situation, you know, I haven't seen these kids since the day they were born.
They do remember with a smile.
I think I delivered you guys in the OR.
Okay.
Wheeling him down a little
Okay.
with the migraine.
It's something Chelsea and Adam say is wonderful to know.
For how much was going on, and I feel like we were kind of losing our minds a little bit, you know, with everything. Like, it's nice to hear that even with all that, they remember us.
And to celebrate, pictures and hugs were in order.
It feels really, really good. So it's kind of like closing closing a book, you know?
Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.